right, we're in drive. Let's go ahead and zip her down the road and see how she feels. So what is it about a Subaru Forester that people like, right? I'll tell you if you really want to know. But let me just get driving down the road first before I tell you why so many people just love these little Subaru Foresters, because they're so cute and small and just the little itty bitties. Okay, they're not really that small, but I mean, it's a good sized vehicle. It's a crossover. But first off, let's turn the AC down so you can hear everything. 3, 2, 1. Now, listen to that. That's that little Boxster engine under there, okay? The little Boxster motor. That's what that is, okay? That's that little engine that really goes, okay? So it's got a really fun little motor under the hood of there. And let me tell you what's really special about that engine. They use that motor on so many other Subarus. And there's a few other vehicles out there that actually use the same engine. So believe it or not, I believe Porsche may even have a little Boxer engine. But anyways, another reason why people love Subaru Foresters, they sit up a little higher off the ground, right? They got some height to them. So that's really nice, especially down here in the Carolinas, because we get a lot of rain. And if you live downtown or you live in a coastal area where you're maybe like below sea level, a lot of flooding can happen. So you got a car here that can go through the water. It sits up a little higher. Another thing to think about, the all-wheel drive, symmetrical all-wheel drive, okay? It's gonna drive really good in those types of weather conditions. So all-wheel drive's nice too in the snow. It just really does a great job. And Subaru's got a phenomenal all-wheel drive system that they provide their customers with. So that's definitely another benefit of driving a Subaru Forester, the all-wheel drive. Then on top of that, right, Subaru has just got a following of people that love living life, okay? You know, not that we don't all love living life, or living our lives, but what I'm getting at is it seems like people that drive Subarus like getting out the house and doing things, kayaking, snowboarding, skiing, sports, hiking, all that. Now, that's probably some of the marketing, strategy behind Subaru, but hold on. And that little booger gets up and goes, doesn't it? It really does. But, yeah, that's some of the marketing that Subaru has done a really good job at, with the dogs and the commercials and all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, I have seen a lot of people that drive Subarus, not just Foresters, but Outbacks and Legacies. They all seem to really enjoy doing things where they're outside the house, getting outside of the concrete jungle, and getting a little dirty from time to time, right? So nothing wrong with that at all. So I think the Subaru Forester is a fun car. Let's go ahead and get out in just a second here and actually take a look at it and see what kind of options and what kind of things are provided on a Subaru Forester that everybody seems to love. Stay with me. All right, everybody, let's take a look at the Subaru Forester. Now, I know a lot of times I play around a little bit when driving the cars while talking with you, but truly, I do mean well. I mean, these are fun cars to drive, and they're gonna really provide a lot of nice things for you depending on the lifestyle. And again, like I talked about on the test drive, the lifestyle of going out and doing things and just living life to the fullest, right? And, if living life to the fullest for you is staying at the house, watching movies and, doing things at home, that's perfectly fine. But some people really do enjoy getting out there and doing things outside the house. So with that being said, I'm going to try to wrap all that into the video here with this a little bit. But the main thing, right? Getting outside the house, having some fun, traveling, doing things. You want a reliable car that's going to last you for a long time and that you don't have to stress about, hey, is it going to give me any issues on the road trip when we're going to do this or that, right? Well, this engine, this motor is definitely proven itself over the years. Go read up online about it and you'll see what I'm talking about. So many people just rave over this engine sitting inside of this Forester right here. So let's go ahead and take a close look and see how clean it is. There you go, look at that. Sounds good, AC's clicking on and off like it should. Just a great little motor for everyday activities, traveling and all that, okay? All right. I also like how Subaru is giving you a shock right there where you don't have to grab a little pole and put it up. Also, the front of the car has got a really nice look about it. Headlights look good. Again, this is a 2017 model, so still pretty new for the most part. I mean, I know we're right now in April of 2021. So it's 4 or 5 years old, depending on when it hit the grounds at the dealership. But for a 4 to 5 year old vehicle, wow, it is in really nice shape. Loving the wheels on it. You got these 17-inch alloy wheels with a 225/60 series tire by Goodyear. Plenty of tread on them, so you can't go wrong there. Again, like I talked about earlier on the drive, how the car sits up higher off the ground, which is nice. I'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit and let you see what I'm talking about. Look at that. You probably got a good 6 inches or maybe a little more of ground clearance there, which is plenty of height to go through some water and things like that, depending on where you're at. So it's perfect height. You know, if you're a little bit older and you got back problems and things like that, again, I think a car like this, being at this height, is going to be easier for you to get in and out of. You know, getting in cars that are low to the ground as you start getting older can be a little more difficult for people. So, good height. The back, plenty of storage to throw anything and everything you need to get in here. I mean, truly a lot of room in the back. It's a hatchback too, which I really like. This is kind of neat. I like that. Also got a little net right there, which is cool. And the back seats fold down for a 60-40 back seat split for even more space. So again, you got tons of room in the back of here to get anything and everything you need to get in. Also, you can open that up. There's more storage right there. And then there's a spare tire up underneath if you need to use it, right? Now, this doesn't have a power tailgate, but that's okay. It's still pretty easy to open and close. It does have a backup camera right there. And again, symmetrical all-wheel drive and partial zero emissions vehicle. So all that kind of stuff combined, the all-wheel drive, the good emissions, everything like that is again why people love buying Subarus. Yeah, look at it. It's also Japanese. They've really done a great job over all these many years in building great vehicles. All right, what else, right? Well, it comes with roof racks up top. Now you can go out and buy the crossbars, and you can buy, you know, different rack setups up there if you really want to do some overlanding and all of that. I mean, you can really turn this little vehicle into a traveling car and put all kinds of stuff up here, kayaks, Christmas trees, you get it. But anyways, it's nice that it already has those big racks up there. You just need the crossbars. And you got a massive sunroof up there as well, which is nice to see. I'm gonna quickly here show you what I'm talking about. Look at that. I mean, that is a big sunroof, moonroof, whatever you want to call it. Another thing that's kind of neat, Subaru Foresters they've been having big sunroofs like that since they started, it seems like. I remember even older ones like 02s, 03 models having big sunroofs in them. So again, that's kind of nice. You know, it doesn't have to have that panoramic glass roof going all the way back here, but that's still a massive roof and it opens up quite big. Also, plenty of room in the back for kids. If you need to put car seats in, you got plenty of room inside this car. Let's go ahead and hop in, back her up, take her back down to the store. Also like that we got the all-season mats, the Husky liner mats right down there, power seats, lumbar support, and just look how clean the car is. Wow, it's incredible how clean it is. Also, you got Bluetooth in here, cruise control, audio functions, just all kind of nice options for you inside your Forester. And then right down here, as you'll see, there you go, look at that. You got heated seats in the front on both sides. X-Drive mode, check it out. That's kind of cool, right? So all kinds of little features there. Moving right along. AC system, touchscreen display. Also up on this screen here, it's going to tell you your average fuel economy, how many miles till you got there to get on E, which is your range, climate controls, all that. There's the mileage on this Subaru right here, 127,350. So not too bad on a 17. Some would call it high mileage. I get it. That probably is a little bit higher on the mileage for a 2017 Forester. But again, it's 5 years old. So someone that owned it has been living life, as we continue to say. We might even put that little phrase in our title of the video. Living life, Subaru. But anyways, it does got some miles on it. But I will also tell you, the mileage on the car will also reflect in the price of the car, which makes the car, you know, a bit more affordable for someone that's really been wanting a Subaru Forester, but then maybe not having the type of money to be able to buy one that's brand new. So you can get one like this anywhere between $14,000 to $15,000, which sounds really pretty nice at the end of the day. All right, everybody. Once again, we're kind of ending out the video. I hope you enjoyed just a quick ride with me in the Subaru Forester for 2017. Again, it is April 2021. And right now, currently, I'm at Southern Motor Company. If you're ever in the Charleston area and you're looking to buy a used car, please come and see me. I always will let you know that. I got a lot of friends here in the Charleston area that follow me online, so y'all are probably watching. Please come on down and see me. We got all types of vehicles, and we always like to keep a few Volkswagens, Subarus, a little bit of everything. A really nice variety of pre-owned cars and quality pre-owned cars. That's really, at the end of the day, the key with SMC, is buying a quality pre-owned car. You know, we just want to make sure whatever you're buying is going to last, and that reflects in the type of cars we purchase. All right, everybody, have a great day. It's Saturday, the day before Easter. I hope you have a great Easter Sunday and get a little relaxation and enjoy yourself. Thanks for watching, though, and we'll see you on the next video. Guarantee it, right? See you then.